Whether it's the case of 2G or various other high-profile investigations we've seen, I'll talk specifically about the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP. The Lieutenant Governor is corrupt. There is a scam which is happening here. There's a scam which is happening there. What kind of politics of perception are we witnessing between the Aam Aadmi Party and the BJP right now? And more importantly, this is public money at the end of the day that we're talking about. In this hit-and-run policy of both these parties, we will never know whether the policy was good or bad because most of these investigations are derailed by the politics of it.
Look, I think whether it's the excise controversy, whether it's other things, the spat between the BJP and the Aam Aadmi Party is going to grow. You know, if you travel around in the country, I find a greater interest in the Aam Aadmi Party by people who are dissatisfied with the BJP's policy. And Narendra Modi is still very, very popular. But there is a large section out there still who are not very satisfied. They are not looking to a third front. They are not looking to the Congress party, but they are looking with interest. It's going to take time, but there is a greater interest than was the case earlier in Aam Aadmi Party, becoming an alternative at a future date to the BJP. Okay. Number two, I found very interesting. You know, I was in Bombay last week, and somebody who is connected to the RSS BJP system said to me, "You take it from me in writing," and this is said very seriously. This is a person who knows what he's talking about. That before Diwali, the Maan government will go in Punjab.
Interesting.
And also, some months ago, a very senior leader in the BJP had told me that the Aam Aadmi Party is going to split.
All right.
So, you know, Aam Aadmi Party is very much on the BJP's radar today, much more than the Congress party.
I think, Mr. Zafar Islam, you should come in there because what Neerja ji is saying is also in line with Aam Aadmi Party was accusing the BJP of, that you're trying to poach their MLAs, that you're using the politics of intimidation, and there is an effort to destabilize the governments. Mr. Zafar Islam.
Not at all. Not at all. In fact, he is trying to divert the attention of the people because he has been completely exposed. He had always used, and if you know the past, he had used India against corruption to get into politics. And today, and everybody knows that he was a crusader against corruption. And today, everything he has done is to make money. I mean, the revenue
but Mr. Zafarji, I'm coming again to this, and it was interesting that the advocate on the show, Mr. Tanveer Ahmed, also shared some data that certain RTI applications and the data given by the government actually shows that the revenue actually went up. The Delhi government also said that it was one of the best liquor excise policies we had. I don't know why they withdrew it. That's a plausible argument to make, that if your policy was good, why did you withdraw the policy? That's a plausible argument. But where are the proceeds of crime? Where is quid pro quo? Where is the money? Have you been able to locate it? Because take in the case of West Bengal, when you went to the doors of various ministers, there was actual cash that was recovered. Nothing of that sort really came out in cases like these. In the case of Manish Sisodia.
Let the investigation get over. It is underway, and the agencies have a lot of information. They have a lot of leads. They are pursuing this case, and they are an independent agency. They are not briefing us what exactly they are doing. All we know that Mr. Kejriwal has done crime. He has done a lot of corruption, and Manish Sisodia is the beneficiary. Mr. Kejriwal is the beneficiary. The commission has been increased from 2% to 12%. A lot of questions needs to be answered by the Kejriwal government, and it is absolutely incorrect to make this kind of statement that poaching them. Not at all.